two are now good friends, and Emily has started getting mail of her own from school kids, grateful for the example she has set.
Waffle House is like, we're making breakfast and we're not closing under any circumstances. So they have a quote-unquote playbook that's in every Waffle House in the country. And this playbook has every possible thing that could go wrong, like floods, hurricanes, fires. Here's the steps we have to do to stay open. If there's a hurricane coming, they designate what they call a jump team of other Waffle House workers from unaffected areas that volunteer to commute into a fucking hurricane to work at Waffle House while all the affected employees are at home managing their own families and houses. Waffle House is so good at staying open. FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, uses Waffle House to determine how bad a natural disaster is. They literally have, and I quote, the Waffle House Index. Waffle House being closed is the fucking trigger to deploy the National Guard. I'm not kidding. So,
best natural deodorant ever. I've tried so many. Lemons.
Wow.
If you're a white boy trying to talk to me, like, personally, I want to be on a boat. I want to be on a boat.
And I want you to own the boat.
We already tried that. Y'all did not like it. You just 400 years you've been bitching about it. So mixed messages. Make up your mind.
If you're
Because it's not tall enough. This thing is it.
Why do people in open relationships always look like that? I'm being very non-specific here, but you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, because what do you mean by that?
If you don't do what we say, Charlotte's here no, not right you. If you don't do what...
Here at Nashville City Cemetery is my favorite gravestone name. She was named Lady Savage at birth, which is an awesome name. Married Jim Butts, a farmer, became Lady Butts, also awesome. But her gravestone has both names. So here she is, Lady Savage Butts.
I really don't get this. People will wait 5 fucking minutes for a parking when they can just drive 3 more seconds and there's fucking one right there. Like, are you 5,000 pounds? Oh, shit.
Old phrases and where they originated from. During the Victorian times, the lowest form of accommodation you could pay for was access to a rope to hang over. This was so that you didn't have to sleep on the floor. This form of accommodation was usually taken up by stumbling drunk people. This is where the saying hungover came from. Old phrase.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Y'all call me a monkey. Yeah.
Stay. Stay.
I think we're almost...
Stay. Ready?
How
Ruby, go bring it, Bring it. Good job.
It ain't my fault I stutter.
Listen to me, you whining little whelp. You're gonna stop that stuttering or get the hell out of here. You're gonna stop it or go home, do you hear me?
Son of a bitch.
What did you say?
You goddamn son of a bitch.
Say that again.
You goddamn mean son of a bitch.
Say it faster.
You goddamn mean dirty son of a bitch.
I wouldn't make it a habit calling me that, son.
Presenting the McDonald's 3-for-All. Just $3 for all this. The triple taste of a McDonald's triple cheeseburger, a large order of fries, and a medium Coke Classic. I can see you're amazed. Who wouldn't be? With a big, beefy triple cheeseburger, a large order of fries, and a medium Coke Classic, all for a mere $3. McDonald's 3-for-All. 3 big tastes. 3 little dollars. But hurry, it'll be gone before you know it. What?
For the past 21 years, I've been building a miniature model of New York City, and I'm carving the entire thing by hand out of balsa wood. I made almost 1 million buildings. I completed all 5 boroughs, and I don't have it displayed yet, but once I do, it'll be 50 feet long and 30 feet wide. This is one of the 350 sections that I made. This is downtown Manhattan. This is the Freedom Tower right here. This is the World Trade Center. I kept the World Trade Center. They're my favorite buildings. When I was a kid growing up in Queens, I used to look out my bedroom window and look at the World Trade Center every day. This building right here with the green top, with the Art Deco style, is the F.W. Woolworth building. When it was completed in 1913, it was the tallest building in the world at 792 feet. Down here is the Manhattan Courthouse, right down here. Wall Street, right here. This building with the green top, this is 40 Wall Street. And this building is 927 feet tall. Wall Street is right down below. A lot of other financial companies down there, Goldman Sachs and J.P. Morgan. Here is the American International Building, the brown one right here. This one is 952 feet tall. My next video, I'm going to show you the southern tip of Manhattan, which would be Battery Park, the Battery Tunnel, and the New York Harbor.
We're ready to go into the target practice, right? Now I look at my wife and I go, you're about to shoot again. How did you honestly go from this is divorce material to now you're going to fire a weapon? And she says, I called up Bible study, Barbara. She's 74 years old. She's like another mother to me. And I said, Barbara, I need you girls to pray for me about something. Jim's getting his gun. And she went, oh, sweetheart, the whole group has guns. I'm the state champ in skeet shooting with shotguns. Look. 73 years old. See you at Bible study Wednesday, my house. Make sure you bring a creamer. So now
I've found Americans will say, and I don't know how to respond to this, I've taken the liberty of doing something. Like, I've taken the liberty of printing this out for you.
I know they're into liberty and shit.
Thanks.
Yeah. They speak in this weird tense of like, you're gonna want to do this. Like,
yeah.
So Brian was a real guy who served us, at a breakfast taco place in Colorado. He's like, hey guys, my name's Brian. I'm going to be your server today. So tacos are going to be on your left and burritos are going to go ahead and be on your right. It's like, what tense is this? What tense is this?
Yeah, it's almost like a one must.
So the taco we have here is about a 7-inch. It's going to be about an inch bigger than your street taco.
It's gonna be.
What do you mean? It's gonna. Is it? Is it not yet? Like, just tell me what it is now, please.
That is so real. But you're gonna want to check out the museum district.
Yeah. When you are there, you're gonna want to go ahead and check out.
It's like, I know you
go ahead. Why do I keep having to go ahead and do things? Like,
go ahead and sit down here. You're gonna want to sit pretty tight.
Who am I getting ahead of?
You're gonna want to. So you don't want to do it now. I know you don't want to do it now, but you're gonna want to do it at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, welcome to Creative Chaos. It is Thursday, August 7th, and we are going to have a great show tonight because we're doing a giveaway for anybody that is new here. Creative Chaos was created to shine a spotlight on fascinating people creating fantastic things right outside the mainstream, because we all know the mainstream is poopy. Is it getting better? I'd like to know in chat, is the mainstream getting better? Because I don't watch. I occasionally will tune into a French show that does, culture commentary and goes and sees all the movies, all the terrible movies, and reads all the terrible books, and then screams and yells about them. And that's about as much as I keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on in the mainstream. But you guys, I'd like to bring in my co-host because I want to also say what's up to the chat, but we always do it with my wonderful co-host, the Batman. What's up, Batman? We haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I've been a busy boy, Bruce is on the loose all over the United States these days. We spent some time in New York City, and we spent some time out on the east end of Long Island touring the George Washington spy ring That was back during the days of the Revolution when he first created the American Army, the first ever American militia known as the U.S. Army.
I'm sorry, where was this?
Long Island and New York City.
I did not know.
Neither did I until last weekend.
And you live there.
And I live here.
All right.
Pretty cool. I'd love for one of our cartoonists, comic book artists, movie directors, anybody out there in the Madness Network, right? I would love somebody to come up with a comic book about George Washington as the Caped Commander.
Okay.
And his spy ring that was based out here on Long Island, the Culper family, based off of the name that it's not even their real name. Culper was the name they created, or George Washington created, for the family names. And it was this small, tight-knit family that was made up of 6 family members that created the spy ring that helped George Washington win the Revolutionary War.
You know, it might be a good thing to pitch to Salty Draws since his thing is about Benjamin Franklin. I don't know how he feels about George Washington. I know he loves Benjamin Franklin. So maybe it'll work well with his brand. But let's say what's up to the chat. We had Abo Grizz coming in hot right at the beginning, the second we started our stream, saying, "Oh yeah, Flip City and the Hizzy."
What's up?
You
Abo
don't-
Grizzly.
You
A
sound
Vulcan lives.
super
What's
young.
up, sir?
Super, because we're in
Pops
the
is out
his.
there. And hold on, we got Vulcan lives, Vulcan lives, Vulcan lives. The Waffle House lives. Oh no, this is Waffle House scale.
You weren't
Shout out
watching.
Colorado.
You weren't watching the doom scroll. So in the
No.
doom scroll, so just real quick, in the doom scroll, there is a Waffle House scale in which they measure how bad a natural disaster is. It was really
Because if the
fascinating.
Waffle House closes, then it's off the scale. It's
Yes.
I'm very
Yes.
well aware.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. I actually saw something on that on somebody else's channel years ago, but I never knew it was called the Waffle House scale. I just thought it was, well, if Waffle House is open, then
I
it
mean-
can't be that bad.
well, mind you, I mean, this is a doom scroll, and it's just people talking about stuff. So I don't know if it's called the Waffle House scale, but the guy said it
probably
was.
is because it's used. Believe it or not, it's used by FEMA. Carrie, what's up, girl? She says hello to you, but she doesn't say hello to me.
Well,
Carrie. No.
She wasn't sure if you were going to be here tonight. You've missed 2 weeks in a row.
She saw me here. She's been
Listen,
obviously.
feel better. Feel better.
Vulcan
Okay.
filled me. There you go. Thank you, Vulcan. Much love to you too.
Yes, and he also says welcome back. All right, so
Thank you.
look, Michael Plumhoff. I feel like you've been here before, but if you haven't, welcome to Creative Chaos. I hope you stick around.
It's
for
Michael
the entire
Plumhoff.
show.
What's up, Michael Plumhoff? How you
Oh,
doing,
it's your
Michael
friend.
Plumhoff?
It's your friend. That's
No,
right.
he's not my friend. I just know how to. I know how to pronounce his name.
I like Plumhoff. That sounds
Plumhoff.
sounds more regal.
Plumhoff. There she goes. Kerry just tried to make amends by saying hi, Batman.
Thank you, Carrie.
Hell,
Anyway, so we've got something really exciting happening tonight. It's the first time we've ever done this on Creative Chaos.
Really?
And it
What are we
is.
doing?
We are doing a 1-year subscription to Flip City giveaway. And it's rad.
Guys.
It's super rad because it's actually sponsored. We're not bearing the brunt of the cost. It is sponsored by our guest from last week, descheduled.earth. Go check them out, especially if you're all about cannabis reform. Check out descheduled.earth. They're the ones that have sponsored this giveaway. They're paying for the subscription. And I've got a whole wheel. It's super fun, but go on. You have something to say.
No, I'm very upset. I missed last week's show because I just went to my first local dispensary here in Long Island because now it's recreationally legal in New York State. So I met a husband and wife team that own a dispensary right here in Deer Park, around the corner from my business, And I met them at this event that I was at promoting Willow Pet Hotel, the business. Right?
Oh, okay.
Business. It was a BMX and motorcycle rally, and we're going to show bits and pieces of that on our show. Not this weekend. We got other things coming up. Satire, what's up, brother? Good to see you out there. Satire for Retards, making up some really cool stickers that go on pilled.net.
Yes.
For anybody out there, that's where it's at. That's where it's happening, pilled.net. Or
Also, hello to Satire for Retards. I apologize again to the Pill chat for not welcoming you guys, but we had Madness Comic checking in, and also Satire for Retards, who made an awesome sticker for for Flip City Magazine, but also on Wednesday morning, the Doc's Coffee Shop. So we super duper appreciate that. I really do. All right. Anyway, Bruce, are you ready to do the giveaway with me?
Oh, the giveaway. Yes. Let's do the giveaway, please.
All right.
How are we doing the giveaway?
All right. So people signed up over the last week, ever since last week when we had MP the clerk on.
Yes.
From dschedule.earth. We opened up the sign up list and collected signups over the week, and we had over 50 people sign up to be part of the raffle. So
Nice.
that was a decent turnout. So thank you for everybody that signed up for that. And cause if we can bring up the wheel, I love this wheel so much because it's like the opposite of our Creative Chaos Conspiracy Corner wheel, because Kitty Phillips made it. So it's all girly and cute. And so I've got everybody's name on there that entered. It's completely random. I'm even going to show my hands to show that I am not clicking the wheel. I have no control over it. And whoever wins, wins. And we've got Michael Plumhoff saying, spin, spin, spin. He said over number 50. Yeah, over 50 people. I think it was 55 in the end. Anyway, Cosmic Grandpa, if we can spin the wheel, let's see who wins this.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Who's the winner? Who's it gonna be? Not your concern.
It's not your concern. Not your concern is the winner. Nice to see you, Not Your Concern.
Congratulations to Not Your Concern for winning the 1-year free subscription to Flip City Magazine. We're hoping that you love it so much that you subscribe year after year. But Bruce, so this is why I love networking with really smart people. And MP the clerk from deschedule.earth is fantastic. He's got all kinds of ideas. He decided to sponsor this, right? And I'm like,
that's cool. That's beautiful.
And it came with an e-blast to like our audience, and then he e-blasted to their audience. It's a great networking tool.
Absolutely.
Great marketing tool. It's super fun. But I realized I can use it for my own marketing purposes. I've got an announcement to make, because the wheel that we just spun, that's not the last time it's going to happen. We've actually launched another giveaway, because I need signups for people who are interested in learning when the Flip City Magazine Parodies Only Special Edition launches its crowdfunding. That's going to happen, and I have my notes here. That is going to happen on August 29th, and I've got a link for you to sign up again. So if you didn't win tonight and don't want to throw us dough to subscribe right now, sign up at the link that I just dropped in the chat, and I'm going to drop it over in Pilled right now as well. And basically you're agreeing to let us email you when our campaign launches, in hopes that you might want to check out our campaign, share it, or best of all, go support the campaign, because our Parodies edition is going to be a really super fat magazine. And oh yeah, by the way, 4 editions look like this too. So 4 editions, yeah. So Not Your Concern gets 4 of these different covers for over sent directly to their house over the next year. But you guys, if you want a chance again to win a free subscription, click that link, go sign up, and then we'll also let you know when our campaign is launching. Oh, are you also showing 4 magazines?
I'm
It's been a
showing
while.
all the magazines. I'm just going through them. I'm just putting the covers up just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. They're beautiful covers.
They're
All
fun
right.
covers. They're enticing covers. They make me want to read the book.
And if they were sitting on a comic book shelf, they should make you want to buy the book on a comic book shelf as well, or the magazine rack. Anyway, that does it for Flip City. This is not what Creative Chaos is all about. It's not all about me, even though I do turn it back to me.
But
and
wait.
all of our wonderful, what? There's more?
But wait, there's more.
What's
they
that?
need to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. And if you're on pill.net, hit the red pill for us and let us know you're showing us some love.
Okay, I love how quick on the button our wonderful producer Cosmic Grandpa was on that.
He knew where I was going. He knows my cues.
I don't even know.
He knows me like a book already.
I know. It's why I have a producer, so I can sit here and be halfway mindless. All right, you guys. So we've got a great guest tonight. It's a girl. How often do we get girls? Hardly ever. And that's why I let her come back for a second time in not that long of a period. She didn't have to wait that long. The reason she didn't have to wait that long is because she's constantly producing. So my guest tonight is Laurie Calcaterra. She's going to talk about her current campaign, which is issue 7 of Path of the Pale Rider. We're going to watch the trailer right now and then meet Laurie on the other side.
Hi.
Laurie. Hello.
Hi, friends. Oh, I'm so
Howdy,
glad
howdy.
to be back with you. Yay.
Well, Laurie, I'm super excited to have you on tonight because it's very rare that I actually get to hang out with you. I'm always hanging out with that bitch, Karen.
I know that bitch, Karen.
I thought Karen was going to interview me, but I guess Karen lost interest.
I think she's on the run from the authorities for using too much red dye in her mayo.
Okay.
Something. Like she's
right.
literally running from the man. I think you know, if Kennedy can get her, he'll get her. We'll see.
All right. I hope so.
RFK might track her down at some point. Hi, everybody in the chat. Lovely to see you. Hi, everybody on Pilled. We love you.
We do love Pilled. Oh, let's see. Yep. Okay. I saw a couple more chats in there, and it's only Batman and Cosmic Grandpa.
I have one thing to just say to your comment earlier about not having women on. I think you specifically picked the men because you think they're cute and that they're good, they're nice looking and talented. You see, I can't complain because so far every woman you've ever had on the show is cute and hot looking. So we're having fun with it.
Hey, gotta have your eye candy somehow.
Absolutely.
And power to you, Christy, for being able to have eye candy on your show. Why not?
There you go.
Besides Bruce. I mean, you're used to having Bruce eye candy, right? You know.
Well, you don't know how many comments we get about his freaking mustache.
Yeah.
It's a character unto itself. Somebody called it my sidekick.
I can see that. 100%.
See? Now that's how awesome I am. I have a sidekick who has a sidekick.
That's funny. Bruce, I must ask you a question. No, no, no. I will shave it for later.
Ah ha ha. So we're actually going to do a show on Three Beermen one night, and I'm actually going to shave it off. But we're going to have to get some gold pills for that.
What?
Heck
I'm
yeah.
going
I
to
mean,
shave it off during the course of one of our shows.
Oh my lord. You're
wow.
gonna look like a baby.
I'm going to do one hair at a time for anybody that donates gold pills.
You
Snip.
have to like take it off with a chunk, like take a half off here and then take this half off and then some off the bottom. So as the show goes on, it just like continually, disappears.
It continually devolves.
I hope the Santa Claus song is out of your head now. Sorry. It's back in your head again.
So we were. Oh, go ahead.
No, I had something else running through my brains.
Brains.
But I'll let you. I'll let you do your intro first because I have something to add to your intro that you may have already said, but I don't. I just wrote this down for you.
Well, before we get into like the full elevator pitch and what Laurie's trying to sell us on, which is gore, I believe.
A whole lot of stuff.
We like to get to know our guests best with Bruce's first segment. So I'm going to move you actually up here next to him.
Oh.
And we're going to get into fanboy for us, but you can fangirl too. That's okay.
Okay, I like the fangirl.
All right.
All right. I don't know if you remember we did this the last time you were on, but we're going to try it again anyway. I'm going to ask you some questions, rapid fire answer responses from you. Don't think about it, just kind of blurt it out.
Do we
because
answer?
we
Is
want
it the same questions every time?
different question every time.
Okay, all
First
right.
one is your favorite movie.
Favorite movie is The Matrix. The first one only.
Matrix, one and only.
First
No
one.
seconds. No seconds.
No, we like to pretend 2, 3, and definitely 4 do not exist.
Oh, wow.
But the first
Okay.
Matrix. That
All right.
opening scene with Trinity taking out the agents and running across the rooftop, like that's where you start. Sign me up. I'm in.
Very true. Very
Right?
true. They literally opened up with a bang. It was like in your face immediately. And and then you're like, what the fuck?
What just happened? Like, where did she go?
Exactly.
The telephone is hanging, the garbage truck is smashed a hole in the wall, and it's like, where did she go? So it's just like so many questions, but yet bad assery going on. I was just like, I'm in. You know what I mean? Like that's the
So
best.
you're an action adventure movie buff.
Yes.
Did you like Speed?
Yes, the first Speed. Yes.
Okay. Along those same lines, kind of, right?
Yes, absolutely. Like when a movie is done, well, I don't know about The Matrix because I think that was originally supposed to be a trilogy, but like Speed, I don't think that was ever meant to be more than one movie. And
It was a one shot.
Yeah.
It was a one shot.
I only ever watched the first Speed.
Don't bother watching anything
Bother with
else.
the other. Yep, it's a waste of time.
But that's what Hollywood does, right? They're like, this was great. We're going to do it again. We're going to bring in the same cast, someone write a script that's pretty similar, and we're just going to make money off of it another time. And I'm like, why? No, thank you.
Although I have to tell you, being in the comic industry on the fringe, the way I am, you're in the thick of it. But I went and saw the Superman movie. I fucking loved it.
Did you?
Well, no. Absolutely.
Don't get me wrong. Legacy characters are something different.
Understood. But
Right.
people badmouthed it in a bad way that I don't think they were being fairly judged. I don't think they were fairly judging the movie on its merits. It was a great movie. And I think what they're about to do is going to be amazing. James Gunn was an absolute sheer genius.
I think James Gunn is a genius, although I think it's starting to go to his head.
He's a fucking pedophile asshole douchebag,
Yeah.
and
But
I hate
it's
his
not
guts.
just that,
But he
like-
makes good movies.
He makes good movies, but I think he's starting to get full of himself. And the reason why I say that is because I started watching Creature Commandos, and he drew himself writing the script into the credits. And I'm like, at what point is this about you? You know? Like, we all know you wrote it. Your name is up there. Like, do you really have to show us you writing? Like, that's just asinine in my opinion. But I think the same thing happened with, like, Taika Waititi. I love Taika with stuff, but like they got to a point where it's just like he needs to stop. You know what I mean? Like,
I love his early stuff. He was funny as
early stuff.
fuck. He was where he's a vampire. What's that TV show
In
where
the
he's a vampire?
shadows? What
In the
happens in
shadows.
the shadows? Or
What
what is
happens in
that?
the shadows? Great fucking series.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop laughing.
So funny.
And then he did Mandalorian, and I liked his work in Mandalorian, but then he's in all these other things he's doing. He's making it about himself, and that's just frustrating.
Right, because he did, like, Thor Ragnarok, I really enjoyed it.
Yes.
I thought it was funny, I thought the action was great, the story
His
was good,
his
right?
humor shined through.
Right.
Absolutely.
But then I think after that, they were like, more, Taika, and then we got Thor: Love and Thunder, which I think his humor was too much. It was over the top, and we could have
Was.
gotten, I think, a little bit more serious in that movie, considering some of the things that they were talking about, death of the family, and you know what I mean, stuff like her dealing with her own humanity, and it was like, maybe this isn't the time for the Jean-Claude Van Damme jokes. Maybe.
Yeah.
Just
No, he jumped the shark with that Love and Thunder.
Mhm. I'm sorry, what's your next question? We are raccoons tonight.
I'm sorry, my apologies.
No, it's me.
Okay. Your favorite
Thank you, Laurie,
genre,
for keeping him on track.
any genre, your favorite artist. Any genre.
Any genre favorite what?
Artist.
Artist. Like fine art, comic art.
Any genre. Give me one of each. I don't care. Any genre.
I went to art school, and there's plenty of artists that I can't name because I can't remember what their names are because I took art history. But a few that stand out: Frida Kahlo.
Okay.
Because she was just a wild child, had a crazy life, but her art.
She was a bohemian.
Yes.
With the Freda with the eyebrow.
Freda with the eyebrow, who used to dress as a man, right? Back in the day, she was a wild child. But like she went through this whole tragedy of what happened to her on the bus. Do you know about that?
No.
She was in this terrible bus accident. You know those poles that you hang on to on the bus? Went through her abdomen.
No shit.
And she was paralyzed for a long time. She was on bed rest for a long time. And so when you see some of her art where she's sitting across from herself and like the organs are out, there's a story behind that. And so she has this it's a beautiful style, but it's also very dark, some of the things that she tackles in her art. So I mean, like totally up my alley, right? Because that's where I live. It's like you have beautiful stuff, but it's also kind of dark and it's kind of weird for it to come from me, but that's where I live. So like she's definitely one. Who's the lady that does all the flowers? Is it Virginia? I'm gonna have to Google it. The lady that does all the flowers, but people think they're vaginas. Sorry.
Yeah, the vagina flowers.
Vagina flowers.
Yeah.
The vagina flowers.
I really like her art.
Spanish, right?
No, I think she's.
Is it not Frida?
No, that's Frida. We already talked about Frida. I'm gonna Google it. Artist, female. She's a painter.
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Georgia O'Keeffe. That's it. Just
Beat me to it.
Thank you. After you said, I was like, that's the one. So her for sure, because I love her portrayal, just the way that she does paint. It's very it's the term called smufato, where it's very blended. It's almost like the colors bleed into each other and like very organic shapes. And I actually did a project where I emulated her style in my own, but I did a self-portrait and then I had a flower in my hair, but the whole thing was done in kind of her style. And so that was really interesting to study her as well. So those are two of my favorites. Yeah.
Are you a fan of Salvador Dali?
He's an interesting and weird fellow. I got to tell you, artists in those days were living on the edge, like Picasso and Frida and Diego Rivera and Dali. What's the guy that's the father of Dada
Oh,
art movement? He did the Bride. You know what I'm talking about?
Dada art movement.
I'm now Googling for you guys.
Dadaism was an
Oh, Hugo
anti-art
Ball.
and
Hugo Ball.
anti-war.
Hugo Ball.
Yeah. And so like it's super interesting to me that
Wow, you're
this,
making me remember shit from college, girl.
right?
I'm out of
That's
college 40-something years.
Snowball. And his one art piece that was like the bride stripped bare, and it was like weird pieces and sculptures that would hang from the ceiling.
Yes.
And when they flew it into somewhere for an art showing, they dropped it. And it broke.
No.
It broke because it was like pieces of glass. And you know
Yes.
what his reaction was? Oh, good. It's finished now. And so they would hang it up broken.
Broken.
Yes. He's the one that had like the toilet was signed with his name on it, and that was
Yes.
his art piece. Yeah. So I mean, like they're wild back then.
Yeah. And you know, it's funny because you look at somebody like Andy Warhol, and
Mhm.
he was a genius in some ways, and he helped create the pop movement, the pop art movement in a lot of different venues.
Mhm.
The 66 Batman TV show, for one. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
shit like that really, you know, somebody can influence another form of art with their own art is really interesting.
Yeah.
Peter Max, another fucking amazing artist. You may laugh at this, but do you know who Botticelli is?
Yes.
Okay.
That's funny. Italian Renaissance? You're gonna pull all the way from there?
That's how far back I'm going.
All right.
I love Botticelli paintings. The women in his paintings are absolutely, they're natural. They're natural beauties. Botticelli and his nudes
Is it
were by far, yeah, I mean, they're in the water, they're out in a picnic, and they're
The
all
Venus de Milo, the Milos,
Venus,
Venus de Milo.
Venus de Milo.
That's his. Mhm.
Correct,
Yeah, the
correct.
birth of
And
Venus.
there have been many people who have like spoofed it. I have there's
Yeah.
a pin that has the Venus de Milo with the two cherubs on each side of her, where they're holding the banner protecting her.
Yes.
So
Oh
I've
my God, I
got
missed
there's
that.
a pin of Marge from The Simpsons
That's
as the
awesome.
Venus de Milo.
I didn't know we were gonna talk classic art today. Like I'm
I didn't
prepared for
either.
you,
I didn't
sir.
either. I just you
Because
took us there. You
back
took us there.
when I'm sorry.
No, don't
Back
be
when
sorry.
that Botticelli was around, it's like the church had so much power over the art that was being created because they
And
had the
he was
money.
like, "Fuck you,
Yeah.
church."
Well, a ton of them would do art for the church that had hidden innuendo. So it's like up on the altar, and you're like, is that what I think it is? Like, and they would just chuckle. Like they would paint
Yeah,
stuff in that had no business being in church, just as kind of an FU. Yeah, this is
that's
funny.
great.
Hmm.
That's great. Thank you, Laurie. That was actually fun. And Christy, I appreciate you keeping the timer off.
Oh, I do have I have a little timer that I can show.
I know.
All right, are we done, or do you want to ask her?
No, I want it. We're going to keep going.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
We didn't finish.
I know.
Okay. Favorite food.
Oh, we're still doing that. Favorite food. Pierogies.
Pierogies.
These pierogies. Yeah, you could see.
Yes, you can actually see
That
Christy's eyes and glaze over.
that has not changed since the last show, though. I remember that.
That's the same. Yeah, cheese pierogies. Homemade
Pierogies
cheese.
are the same. All right.
Homemade pierogies. Dough from scratch. It's the way to go.
Sour cream or jam?
Sour cream.
All right. Unless it's an apple blintz.
Yeah, that's different. Then you need the
Shut
cream
up.
cheese. You need cream cheese on it.
There you go. Okay. Favorite drink, alcoholic and or non-alcoholic, or both, one of each.
Alcoholic drink. I don't drink a ton, But when I do, I'm not that picky. I really like, oh no, not that bish. Where you
Isn't that
been,
Doc
Doc?
Blaylock? That's
Doc's been hiding. He's been hiding from me. He's like,
He's
hide me
Doc's.
from Laurie Calcaterra. She's gonna find me. She's gonna do bad things to me. That's right, I will.
I actually think that he's scared of most women. All I have to
Ooh.
do is this to him.
No. So favorite drink, I can drink just about anything with alcohol in it. I like vodka drinks. I like bourbon drinks. Oh, I really like Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark and Coke will probably be my go-to if I didn't know what to put together.
So did you drink Maker's Mark before they changed the ingredients or after they changed the ingredients or both? They got
changed the
sold.
ingredients?
Maker's Mark changed their ingredients. They changed. I won't drink Maker's Mark anymore. Once
Oh,
once
no.
they sold out, they watered it down. They went
When
from
did
100
that happen?
3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Oh shit, I've been drinking that the whole time.
And you didn't notice the difference?
No, I'm Polish. Everything tastes great. Put alcohol in it. Yes. You know? And then non-alcoholic drink,
When
I
did
can drink
Maker's
whatever,
Mark
but give
change
me
their
my
brand?
coffee in the morning. I'm a bourgeois coffee drinker. I roast my own coffee. I grind it,
Wait,
you know.
And how do you brew it?
frost and steam your own milk?
I make coffee creamer out of coconut cream. I make like a golden milk. So it's it's coconut cream, but you have to microwave it for like 30 seconds to melt the chunks in it because it's chunky. And then I add turmeric, cinnamon, salt. You have to add pepper, just a pinch of pepper, nutmeg. Sometimes I'll add cardamom. And you can pick your extract. So either almond or vanilla, whatever you feel like. Sometimes I've put some cocoa powder in there just a pinch because it's kind of bitter. And then for sweetener, I use date syrup. Told you I'm bougie.
Date syrup is actually very good. I enjoy date syrup. I enjoy dates, figs, those types of fruits anyway.
Yeah.
But I also have to know how you brew it.
Also, I have a grind and brew.
Like
I have a grind and brew. I just put it in the coffee machine. But I've also done like French press. I've done pour over. But I like to grind and brew.
I've been told I'm bougie for doing French press. That's the only way I take my coffee.
Best coffee. It really is.
I enjoy
I think
French
so.
press, and I don't have mine here. Between the divorce and all the stupidity, everything got packed away, so I can't find my French press. I'm probably just gonna have to break down and buy another one.
I had a big old one, and then it broke.
I had a Starbucks one that was made out of glass that was absolutely phenomenal. It was actually a present. Somebody gave it to me, and I don't know where the fuck my ex-wife put it.
Nah, mine's broken. Broke.
And then I got a metal one from somebody, and I don't know where the hell that went to. That disappeared out of the cupboards. I think my daughter took it to San Francisco with her.
Yeah.
The one that hasn't spoken to me in 6 years. Hey, this is Dad's. I'll take it.
Wow. Doc
Laurie,
Blaylock is freaking out in the chat.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I have no idea whether we should give Doc therapy or Batman therapy tonight.
Who needs therapy? Everybody needs therapy. All right. Moving on.
Been there, done that, and I even have the T-shirt for it.
He's like, I have proof I went to therapy. It's this shirt.
It's Bruce Wayne dressed in a Batman mask in a 3-piece suit, lying on a couch of a psychologist, and it says Bruce Wayne needs therapy, and that's the picture. It's a cartoon. I have it on one of my shirts. I have to find that shirt again. Love that fucking shirt. It's
funny.
so funny. It's perfect. He's wearing a 3-piece suit with a Batman helmet on, lying on a psychologist.
Shall we talk about your childhood?
All right. So you already know my favorite character. You already know my favorite character. What's your favorite character?
My favorite character in a comic book?
Any genre.
Any genre.
Like I'm a Batman fanatic. It can be comic, TV, movie. I don't give a shit. It's Batman. I'm going to see it.
I don't have one.
No favorite character of any genre. Movie.
Well, I like genres, but I mean, all right, okay, let me back up. John Wick. All right, we'll put it that way. If it's a John Wick movie, I'm seeing it.
Okay.
Even though I haven't seen the last one because my husband saw it without me and I was mad and now I have to go find it.
Do you have a brick broke fire stick that you
He's
can?
still alive. I'll just put it that way, but barely.
All right.
John
Well,
Wick.
go enjoy it. But do you know what the Delmonico is?
Delmonico? Isn't it, wait, I know what that is.
It's in John Wick. What is the Delmonico?
Oh, the hotel?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I did not know that was a real hotel in New
Oh,
York City.
yeah.
I just passed it for the first time
Did you go?
last week when I was in the city. It was literally around the corner from the hotel we were staying at. So I have a
Cool.
picture. I have a picture of the Delmonico in my phone from when we walked past it. We didn't go into the hotel because we were pressed for time to go to the concert. We had to get back to the hotel, change, and get our ass to the concert. Otherwise, we were going to miss the whole thing.
That's
So, and then we never went back. So we should have, but we never went back.
You have to go in and just slide them a coin and see what they do. Say nothing.
I'm sure they get people doing that all the freaking time.
I know. They're like, get out.
Just leave.
Yeah,
Or
go.
if they're smart, they'll say, this and $10 more will get you the John Wick tour. And you
Yeah.
have somebody take them on a John Wick tour for $10.
That would be cool. Be like, hopefully.
This is the room they used for this scene.
Is
This
it
the room
though?
they used for that scene.
Because
Remember when
sometimes
he
they
threw
film
that
in
guy
the
over
lobby,
there?
but they don't, they don't film, I mean, because where they're blowing shit up, that's not the hotel. That's a
No, that's a
set.
sound stage. That's a
Yeah.
sound. But I'll bet you they took pictures of all the rooms
I
to
hope so.
kind of mimic it, unless they just said fuck it and made up their own.
That could be. There was that one fight with the girl in the first movie that could have been because I don't remember if they were shooting. I think there was some shooting, but very minimal. So it was mostly like a fist fight. That could have happened. Anyway.
All right. So the last question, Christy's favorite question of the night. What's your favorite band?
Favorite band? I'm gonna say Alice in Chains.
Why?
It's a funny story. I never heard of them. They were in town. I had heard of them. Let me just back up. I had heard of them, but I wasn't really into them. My husband was a big fan. And then we were living in Michigan and they came to the Fox Theater in Detroit. And I was working at a bank and I was a salesperson and there was another salesperson. This guy came in, we were selling him whatever, right? And then he says that he's working so he's like a roadie, whatever, and that he could get us backstage. Now, I couldn't get us backstage in time because we both had to work, but we got to go see them for free. And we were on the floor right in the center watching them play. And that changes your opinion of a band.
Immediately. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I prefer seeing bands live, even local ones. Local bands are great.
Yeah.
Like, to see them and like now do you have all their CDs, all their albums?
My husband had them all anyway, you know what I mean? Then I did the research, like who was Lane Stanley and why, like what happened to him, and then the guitarist who's still writing music and why it's about drugs and rehab and relapse, and their new singer and how they found them, and he's the guy that I got to see on stage and like his whole connection and like their new music versus their old, like I was in, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't have been in if it had not been for that chance opportunity to go see them live. And since my husband's a big fan, it was his birthday as well. So that's why I was like, I'm not a fan, but my husband is. And I was like, can I take advantage? And he was like, sure. And they had tickets for us at the call box. And so we went. My husband felt like $1 million. You know what I mean? He got to go see, Alice in Chains on his birthday at the Fox on the floor up close to the band. And we were deaf for 2 days, but it was
awesome.
great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So did you turn to him and go, happy birthday?
Well, I had to tell him because he had to get out of work early because we had to get there. So I was like, can you get off of work early on your birthday? And he was like, no. And I was like, you want to get off early on your birthday? And he was like, why? And I was just like, because I am. So he basically beat it out of me. He was like, you need to tell me what it is or I can't get it off. And I was like, I'm taking you to go see Alice in Chains at the Fox Theater. He's like, how? And I was like, don't ask him how. Don't ask me how. I have my ways, right? I have ways. Um,
I love it.
and we just had the best time, so it was great.
That's great.
Mhm.
That's great. Very good. Very good. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, that actually concludes Fanboy for us. So,
Hooray.
Christy, take it
Woo.
away.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna like switch us around here because I've heard the upper left is the host position from our mutual friend Doc Blaylock, who's scared of both of us. I took host seat one time on Coffee Shop, and he reamed me backstage.
Wow.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have it. Anyway, so Laurie, we got to know you through fangirl for us, even though it said fanboy for us. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay because we're mansplaining later anyway.
Awesome.
We now get to turn our full attention to your project, Path of the Pale Rider. And I've seen, because you're so good at doing all kinds of different promos, you got a bunch of people together to do a promo of your readers talking
Mhm.
about how excited they are for issue 7.
Yes.
I'm not asking for a spoiler, but what happens?
I kill everybody, including Jude St. Clair. The end. Everybody go home.
Wow. So kind of like Walking Dead?
No, no, no. Well, for those of you that have been reading the story, you know that things have been kind of leading up to this moment. We've been following this cowboy through this Western apocalypse where death is broken. Your body can die, but your soul doesn't leave, right? So it's a pretty dark place, and it's people, animals, insects, and fish. And so he's been going through all these trials and tribulations, trying to get to this place called the Golden City, right? So he's trying to get there. In issue 6, he comes upon this camp of undead banditos, and they make him a deal. We'll take you to the Golden City. We'll march you right to the front door, but you got to do us a favor. We want you to break into the undead retirement community and see what it is and blow that thing wide open, because the media will tell you it's a white picket fence, that it's a safe place for the undead to go, but we know something is wrong. And so they come up with this like cockamamie plan to break him in there because he's living and they take the undead. But it's just all gonna go wrong, you guys. It's just issue 7 is 100% action. It is very little dialogue, but it's a huge reveal in this world. And so all these conspiracy theories and propaganda that I've been, putting breadcrumbs about what's out there, you get to see behind the curtain in issue 7, and it's going to be something we're going to be talking about for a while. You might be mad at me at the end, just saying.
Okay, this is fascinating to me because you are the writer of the book. Yes. And you're doing the whole comic book thing, and some advice that I hear over and over given by the great Mike Barron is show don't tell.
Yes.
How hard is it for you as a writer to give that freedom to your artist to show not tell? Because I didn't know it was very little dialogue.
Yeah. Okay. So when I wrote the script, I typically write script for 24 pages is about 14 pages of script because it has like exposition. I'm telling, what's going on in the background, plus the dialogue and the action. This script is 7 pages. There is hardly any dialogue, but I trust my team. I trust Gilbert Perez to tell this story. He did issue 5 and issue 6. And if you read those, like, we burnt down a town with the swarm of flaming beetles. You know what I mean? Like, there's some big cinematic moments that happen, but there's also these quiet moments where Jude recognizes that he's lost and that he forgot, that the undead still have a shred of humanity. And so Gilbert's art, my words tell Gilbert how to tell the story. You know what I mean? But the best comics are those where you can take all the words out and still read the story and understand exactly what's happening in that story. And so, yes, issue 7 is going to show you the chaos, and you will connect with Jude St. Clair in his panic and see if he can make it back out.
Okay. We're actually gonna backtrack a little bit
Yeah.
because, I asked you pretty much immediately about issue 7, but
Yeah.
if you can, and I think you already did a pretty damn good job for anybody that doesn't know Path of the Pale Rider. I do like to do kind of the elevator pitchy thing, and I know
Yeah.
you've got a very developed one.
Yes. So if you like Book of Eli, Walking Dead, Spaghetti Western, and sprinkle on some Cocaine Bear, that is Path of the Pale Rider. It is a world, again, where death is broken. Your body can die, but your soul does not leave your body upon death. You are in it as you decay, but you're not a flesh-eating zombie. You're not trying to eat brains, right? You're you. But as you rot, you lose your memories. You can become violent, chaotic, vegetative. It hits everybody differently. And it's people, animals, insects, and fish. There is no magic bullet to the brain. You continue to feel pain. And the world has devolved back to the Wild West. So
All
we
right.
are following Jude through that. And it's like, if that doesn't make you have 5,000 questions.
You right?
Right?
I do. I literally am saying, okay, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is like a survival situation
Mm-hmm.
in your thing. But are people paranoid that their fish and insects might be tainted, so they don't want to eat it? Do
Yes.
they know how this all happens? Are
Nobody
people
knows how it
starving
happened
because
yet.
of it?
No, nobody knows. But I mean, like, here's the problem with food, Christy, is that the meat will still move after you butcher the animal.
It's so, that just gave me goosebumps.
So, do you want to eat that hamburger when the patty is still moving? And not only will it move while you eat it, but all the way through and back out.
And then still be moving.
It's still moving. And then my question.
You're disgusting, Laurie.
Thank you. And then you're like, all right, that's it. I'm a vegetarian. There's no more meat. I'm a vegetarian. The problem is pesticides don't work anymore because the bugs can continue to eat, even undead. And then should they don't have to eat, but I think bugs are kind of stupid. They only do like 3 things really well, right? And one of them is eating. So we're going to have a major food shortage on our hands. And as we know, hungry people make terrible choices.
Yeah. So why? Why did you make this?
Especially undead ones that have
and where
that still have
like,
their soul.
Why? Christy. Sorry.
Like,
the question.
what happened to you?
Yeah, as a child, who touched you?
Well, that's the thing, because that's one of your promos too. Is that you love drinking the tears of your readers.
Yeah,
and I understand now because me, I have a very limited budget. I've only been able to read your first edition that you kindly put out there for free. Which, by the way, do you still offer that promo?
Yes.
For people to like it. Where do people find that?
So I can send it to you directly. I'm also on Global Comics for free. That's a great place so you can read it. Global Comics has most of my comics. I think after one though, it's like you get preview pages of the ones in the future, but they're paid after page 4. But you can actually download all the PDFs from me directly from my website, so that's an option. But yeah, like you can read issue 1 for free. You just ask me, I'll send it to you.
That's fantastic. If because the only link I have right now is your Kickstarter. For all of these options, there's a way through your Kickstarter to kind of link through if people want to get to Global Comics or your website, things like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't think the Global Comics link is on the Kickstarter, but like seriously, if you just want to read issue 1, just let me know. Send me a link. Send me a message. There it is. Ta-da.
Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. And you're in your last few hours, right?
Gosh,
How much longer?
21 hours to go.
21 hours to go. And we were talking backstage because I saw you live at least 2 or 3 different times on Kickstarter over the last 48 hours. And I'm like, why is Laurie live all the time? And then I
All the
realized,
time.
I'm like, oh, she's campaigning. It's the end of her, volume 1 through 7. Oh, that was a question I had too.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not doing a just strict volume 7 campaign, at least not at the moment.
Well, it's the new book is 7. So what you're helping me do is to produce art and print issue 7. But I always put 1 through 7 so people know they can get the other 6 on this campaign. So it's not like you're limited to just issue 7. So if you're new to us, you can get I even made it so you can get just issue 1 physical copy. You can get 1 through 4 if you want, instead of 1 through 7 if that's too much, financial obligation, and then pick up some more as you go. You can get just issue 7 on here. I have all the PDFs available. Yeah.
She's a thinking lady.
Mm-hmm. Time out, he says.
I have a question for you, Laurie.
Yes.
Will you be making a compendium of the story arc?
Yeah, so it goes to 12. And so we've been doing trade paperbacks every 4 issues. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have a trade paperback of that. And then we're 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do 8. We'll probably launch in February. And then we'll do a trade paperback a couple months after that. Some people prefer trades, and some people, like me, I need to know what happens in the story next in some of these series that I'm reading, like Immortal Era and The Fog Within and Slaughterville. I need to know what happens next. So whatever they're putting out there, I need it. You know what I mean?
Right, you want it right away.
Yeah, because I'm a voracious reader. I need to know. But
right. It's like
other
waiting for an
people,
episode on Netflix.
I want to binge. Give me all of it at once, right? And I'll be up all night watching it.
So that's why I enjoy compendiums, because it's all in one.
Yeah, which we'll get there. We'll get there. But the whole purpose of these campaigns is to help me pay the artist. Right. More than half of our cost for producing an issue is the art cost.
Wow.
Gilbert Perez and Matt Chambers are very talented. They don't work for free. Nor should they. If you're good at something, you should never do it for free. And so, like I said, a majority of this money goes directly to them. So that way they are paid a working wage and then can produce high quality art for the book that we all love.
Right. And so it's a 12 issue story arc.
Yes.
So it will be over as of issue 12. That will be the completion of the story.
No.
But you'll have a trailer for something else. You'll have a trailer for something else.
Well, it's when I originally wrote the script for this, it was a full-length movie. And I wrote 3 movies.
A trilogy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's why issue 1 through 4, 5 through 8.
No, 1 through 12 is the first movie.
No shit. Oh, wow. So
13 to 24 is the second arc. And let me tell you, Bruce, as crazy as this first arc is, the second arc is 100% more crazy. 100% more crazy.
So you realize you're going to have to up your game with the third set of 12 books.
Yeah, I'm working on that one right now, actually. There is an ending. I've already planned how it ends. So I have that one actually has an epilogue and a prologue. So those are done. And then also the beginning, like the first issue and the last issue, and that's how I write. And then I fill in the middle. And I have it's big. It's big. So I'm going to be doing this till I'm 97. I don't know. Right?
Well, for you, I want to ask: does the 3-part trilogy, does the next 24 books carry on with the death took a holiday kind of scenario, and that the dead and the living are still walking among each other?
Yes.
On Earth.
Yeah. And there's more things walking among us. We just haven't found them yet.
Ooh.
Okay. So that's to come. That is yet to come.
That's to come. So the first arc is like get to know the world. Jude St. Clair is on the path to figure out death. He does figure it out in this first 12. Okay, so then the first one. So I try to make it like it's a complete story. So if you read the first 12, you'll still have some questions, but you have some finality. You definitely have some fan payoff. But then it's like, I would love for you to keep going. You know what I mean? Because then the next 12, same thing. It's a beginning, middle, and end like a movie. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. You get to learn more about, I blow the door open about what happened with death, and you really get to go down that rabbit hole of what happened, and then things fall apart, and then we put that together, and then we're on that one has a huge cliffhanger at the end of that one. Like, you'll be so mad at me when we're 97 years old. Christine and Bruce, you're going to be like, how dare you? You know what I mean? We're all going to be 97 and yelling at Laurie Calcaterra for the ending on that one. So, yeah.
So when do they become movies?
That would
Wait. Shh. That's my question for Mansplain. So we're getting into Mansplain right now. Thanks, Bruce.
Always good for a lead-in, you know that.
There you
Always
go.
good for a lead-in. All right, run the stinger.
It was a perfect segue, dear.
Run the stinger, Cosmac.
Talk with your hips. I said shush.
Your hips.
I love it.
Fish girl. Okay.
Like Ellen Keller.
That
Yeah.
stinger. So Cosmic Grandpa does not often choose that stinger. I don't know why he did tonight. Maybe he wanted to be as offensive as possible to both of us. But the last time he played it, I go out after stream and I'm like making dinner, going, shush, girl, shut your hips.
There
And my
you go,
husband's
Carrie.
like,
New earworm. Because Carrie in the chat, I got her singing Christmas carols this morning, and she's still mad.
well, I hopefully we earwormed you with shush,
Yeah.
girl, shut your lips.
Girl.
Carrie,
like
I
that.
warned you. All right, shush, girl. Anyway, shush, girl. I need you to mansplain, which this man here kindly stepped on my toes, how we go from movie to comic and then back to movie, because my assumption is you have a plan. You're kind of building the brand and the thing with the end goal of having the movies made. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That would be great, but I'm also a realist, and I
No,
don't
be a dreamer.
I don't know because like okay, let me just say when I wrote this as a script and I know people in production land and I know people that work for Fox. I know people that, you know, are in the biz and every single one of them was like pitch this to Netflix, Laurie, and I was like that sounds great. How do I do that? And they were like, we don't fucking know. So I did some research and it's actually really difficult to pitch to Netflix. You need to have a literary agent that specifically works with Netflix. They will not deal with you directly because they are afraid of getting sued. Okay. So right from the jump, I'd have to shell out money to hire an agent. The second thing is I have no clout, right? So I wrote this big idea.
Clout question.
And they're going to be like, what do you bring to the table? How many followers do you have? 0. Great.
Have you
Have
tried
a nice
cleavage?
Nice life. Huh?
Have you tried cleavage? I heard it works.
I would probably have to. You know what I mean? Cleavage for the win, I guess. And then it would be, then here's the next thing. Great. Here's your check for $5,000. Get out of here, you bother me, kid. We might make this, we might not. We might rewrite this. We might bring in ghost writers. Your characters might not look anything like you want them to. Or we'll just fucking put it on the shelf and never make it. But guess what? Neither
You can't do
can
it.
you.
That's right. That's right. Well, and okay, so let me ask you this. Are you satisfied enough because you have creative control to be working in the indie space and be building your own audience?
Yes. So, and here's the other challenge. A lot of the bigger comic book publishers do not want a series that's more than 4 issues. But they will pick up an issue, like a 12 arc run, once it's done. And so my thing is I'm going to produce my book how I want to. I'm going to build my fandom. I'm going to make sure people understand my characters the way I intend them to be before anybody else writes me a check and then destroys it. You know what I mean? I don't want a Game of Thrones situation where some of it is written and then they kill it at the end and everybody's pissed off. Right? So I want to do it myself. And then once we're at 12, I think we'll get more eyes on the project. We might get eyes on, we are going to get eyes on us after this one. Whether or not I get an offer from anybody is a different story because we still have a little bit to go. But Netflix is, I think, aware that I exist because.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Because there is an option to go to Netflix and recommend to them what you want to see them do next. And people have recommended Path of the Pale Rider to Netflix on multiple occasions. I've been told.
Oh.
So they could know I exist. Who knows? Who knows who runs that department? It could be a room full of monkeys for all we know.
Well, very likely.
Right? So, but the monkeys might know I exist.
Okay.
I don't got any bananas in my stories, so I don't know if it's attractive to them, but you never know.
Well, if you did, the bugs would eat them up.
This is true. You should see the gnarly bugs I put in the story. You should see.
No.
They're just.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
While you and Bruce were gabbing, before mansplain, I did have an idea for the original mansplain, and then I forgot it, and so it turned into this because I glommed onto Bruce. And now I forgot it again. Now I forgot it again. It doesn't matter.
Oh no!
I need to write shit down. I need to write everything freaking down.
He's like, is it
I'm
here?
old.
Is it on this piece of paper or no?
I have this one.
I always keep a
an envelope.
pad at my desk during the show because I make notes.
Well, to answer your question, will it ever get back to be made into a movie? Maybe. There are tons and tons of properties that have been adapted from graphic novels and comic books. But again, I think that they have been building their audience and they're further along than where I am currently. And I'm aware of this. So I feel like I still have some time to put in before the offers show up. But could it? Sure. I would love to see this animated, wouldn't you?
Let me ask you this then. And this could stir controversy, and that is never the purpose of Creative Chaos. It really is just to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, would you be open to doing a movie independently? And you just mentioned animated with AI and how it's getting better and better. Would you consider doing like an animated AI video or video movie?
No.
Because you have a ton of fucking art.
No.
You have a ton of art.
It would mimic your art. If you put your art up, it would mimic and use your art as the foundation to create the cartoon, the rest of the anime.
Are you staunchly AI, and why?
I hire artists. I see how hard they work. And like I said, my friend that works at Fox is an animator, and I had a conversation with him not too long ago, and he said AI can replace me right now. And it's like, what are people gonna do? I don't know. I think AI has its place, but I don't want AI to take away the arts because that's what we should be doing. The art is the fun stuff. I want AI to find cancer. I want AI to do my taxes. Hell, I want AI to do my dishes and laundry.
Well, that
is
the goal.
Right? I mean, that's the goal, but that can free me up to be creative. And it's hard and I know it's expensive. But I see the plight of artists, and I could not take it away from them. I honestly don't feel like AI could capture some of these moments, especially in issue 7, where I need people to understand what Jude St. Clair is feeling in that moment. I don't know if it can express it the same way. You know?
Okay, very understandable. Listen, I'm not staunchly pro AI or anti AI.
Yeah.
I hear what everybody has to say, but at the same time, it's kind of like my own opinion is I think there's a lot of people out there that have great stories to tell and
Are
have
stuck.
no way of paying for
Yes.
that stuff. So I'm like, hey, here's a tool, use it, and don't be irritated and angry with them. You
I
know,
think it will
that they're
happen
going to
more and
use it.
more.
I think so.
I think it will. And I think when we start seeing bigger names using it, it's going to eventually happen. I don't know how I feel about it. So I'm in camp no right now. I met with a animation firm who was interested in doing a very short promo for Path. And the first thing they asked me is, do I want to use AI? And I said, no. I'm not at that point where I can accept AI. And again, it was, they gave me a price and it was well outside my budget to have a person do it. So again, I'm iced out of the opportunity to have an animation because I can't afford it.
Right. Did you consider saying, hey, can you give me a quote of what this would cost with AI?
I did not. I mean, like, that's where they started, and I pretty much said no. So I didn't want to backtrack and be like, okay, well, I can't meet this number. What does it cost with AI? I was just like, it's just not meant to be right now. So,
Yeah.
but I'm sure it would be a fraction of the cost because they're not paying a human being to do it. And it's the time. It's the time you're paying for, right?
Especially with animation. That is a
Yeah.
lot of sweat,
Yep.
to
And I
have a
did
human
it.
do it. Oh,
I
have
did
you
it.
animated before?
No. Well, I've done little tiny things like on Procreate. Like, no. That's outside my wheelhouse. But I made like, I made a bear walk across the screen once, and it took me 2 days to do it.
Right.
So,
All
nah.
right. Well, y'all know that Laurie, for the time being, is staunchly anti AI. And she hates everybody that uses it.
That's not true. I was like, wait a minute, back up. I understand that it's a tool. I just want people to think about it and make
Darling,
sure.
you know I was poking.
I know. You're poking the bear, Christy.
I am, and I don't want to know anything about poking your bear, dear.
Poke my
Especially her bear, because her bear is dead and nasty.
He'll poke
So
back.
did you see what Cosmic Grandpa wrote? The last quote. Put it up, Cosmic.
I'll put it
That
up.
the Star Trek. Yeah, that's it. That's the Star Trek utopia where AI and unlimited energy frees humans to explore their potential. Roddenberry was, in fact, a dreamer. Yes, very much so.
Indeed. I wish I had my little stinger that said nerds.
For all you Trekkies.
I'll upload that at some point. Anyway, okay, thank you, Laurie, for mansplaining to us from a woman's perspective. Okay, for any regular viewer of Creative Chaos, here's the thing we're doing tonight. Normally, we have 2 segments left. We have Conspiracy Corner and then Flipsy Branded. I decided not to brand Laurie tonight so we could spend more time in Conspiracy Corner because I think I was on a live stream that she was on and she's afraid of Conspiracy Corner. So, like, basically, the Scream Queen, I'm putting her in a position to be scared. Oh, shit. Don't tell me Karen's coming. Now I'm scared. Anyway, let's get into Conspiracy Corner. What?
Okay, now I'm good.
Okay. We're getting into Conspiracy.
Drunk Karen.
I wanna live with a conspiracy girl. I could be prepping the rest of my life with a conspiracy girl.
Now, depending on how Conspiracy Corner goes tonight, I may keep the tinfoil hat on, or I may grab my wig. We'll just see what happens.
Then we can match.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't bring my tinfoil hat. I brought Karen's hair.
Bruce, by the way,
Ooh.
you have one of the original tinfoil hats that has our circle sticker that I've run out of. So
Awesome. Look at it.
I've got my home printed one because I'm not cutting a whole bunch of circles out.
Here, I'll do this hat too. Come here, you.
Nice. All right, so Laurie, are you now Karen? Are we doing?
I don't know
are
if
we
you want me
doing
to. I won't actually do Karen, but I'll just wear her hat.
All right, that works for me. All right, so I'm gonna give you an update. I'm gonna give. Wait, I'm sorry. Do you have a blonde wig too?
No, I said it works. Well, actually, wait a minute.
Want to borrow mine?
Wait.
Yeah, it's got hair attached to it. See,
Here
we're
we go.
related.
I
All
am
right,
gonna
we're
have
ready.
to
Let's
grab my
go.
wig.
I
All
got
right,
my
you
wig on.
guys.
America.
We are now officially in Conspiracy Corner with my goal of making Laurie and or Karen cry tonight, but not really.
Bring it.
Cause if you can bring up the wheel of conspiracy, I'm gonna remind Laurie of the rules here. So Laurie, you get 3 spins, okay?
Okay.
And you can choose to stick with topic 1 or 2. And from my knowledge of you, you're not much of a conspiracy theorist. But this is also well, maybe you are because you have a
I
conspiracy
know
in your
about a
fucking
lot
blood.
of them. It doesn't mean I believe in any of them, but I
Yeah.
read up a lot.
All right, so you can talk on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
So we have, all these choices here. You get 3 spins. You can choose to stay with topic 1 or topic 2. But if you choose to spin a third time, you're stuck with that topic no matter what it is. And this is also why I love having creative authors on, is even if you don't know what it is, you can talk out your ass.
We could just make it up.
Exactly, because it's Conspiracy Corner. Do you understand the rules?
I do, ma'am.
You ready to spin?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
Push the button. Go Satanism.
Oh.
Transhumanism.
Transhumanism.
All right. Can you define that one for me? Because I think I can speak on it depending on if it's the right thing.
All right. So, hey, Bruce, you love explaining what things are on the wheel. Do you want to take this or shall I?
Go for it. Go ahead. You can.
All right. From my end, and here's the thing too, Laurie, like I don't deep dive into any of these things, but this is how I understand transhumanism is basically like Neuralink, right? You're implanting stuff in your brain to make stuff happen.
Okay.
You're merging with AI and
Now,
technology.
can I talk on this one and spin again because I love the Wheel of Conspiracy?
Well, this is why I cut out branded. Is I am letting you talk on a couple of different things. So, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I have a dog freaking out. I will be right back.
Dog freaking out.
Oh wait, somebody heard it and let him out.
Thank you.
So I would have just said transhumanism is cyborgism.
Cyborgism. Okay. So this is a funny thing that I was researching while writing Path of the Pale Rider is ways to extend human life. And I stumbled upon something that was an experiment that was being done by the U.S. Army back in the 90s. And it wasn't exactly AI because that didn't exist in the 90s, but it was nanobots. And they were actually injecting nanos and nanobots and things into the human bloodstream that could absorb oxygen. And so your bloodstream could be hypooxygenated, which means that you could run longer and not get tired out, not, get run out of steam. You could go underwater and hold your breath for longer.
Okay.
And repair your body quicker. So if we're doing that stuff in the 90s, what are they doing now? That's what I want to know. Can't break into that database or I would find out.
Come on, think about it. Elon Musk's already created Neuralink.
Well, I mean, with the
he's going to be
Neuralink,
releasing it to the public, but it's already being used militarily. I'm sure
it has. I'm sure this is why he has so much money, is because he's selling these gadgets to
He's
the highest bidder.
#1 DARPA contractor in the world.
So how could they use Neuralink in a military application?
Sorry. Cosmic Grandpa says Wesley Crusher let the nanobots loose when he fell asleep at the micros.
Damn it, Wesley!
All broke loose.
You have to say it like Picard. Wesley!
So, repeat the question.
So, so Neuralink. They gave us an example of someone signing their name on the computer just by thinking about it. Are we sending in like cyborgs that can hack into computers? Are we hacking things with this? Can we? Or like what's the application here? Shut up, Wesley.
Okay. So, if you put an implant in somebody's brain, a Neuralink,
in the Matrix,
somebody's brain, you can put them into an exoskeleton suit and they can go on for battle and not feel pain. You can block out their pain.
Drone people. This is actually a thing. Did you know this? They're doing this in Japan.
There's a movie about with Gerard Butler in it where he's a prisoner and they put prisoners in the video game and the video game is actually live.
Right,
you
and
are
the kids
playing him. You're playing the character. You have control of some of the things he does.
Yeah. I could see that. I could see people being controlled with that. I can also see
they've tried to dumb us down from all this shit. They're already doing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the things that we're seeing, like when I'm able to research, I'm pulling things from the 90s. That's what's unclassified. What are they doing now? There's restaurants in Japan that are staffed by people that are bedridden. And it's the same thing. They run robot waiters to run the food back and forth from the kitchen to the people, and they get paid a working wage, which I think is great because they get some income and they're not able to work, right?
But they're doing it from a bed as a drone?
Yes, they are driving drones in restaurants.
Control?
No.
This is crazy. Our senior citizens could be doing the same thing.
Yep. Well, I don't know. I mean, like once the brain starts to go,
I've got 90-year-old people I know that their brains are a hell of a lot better than mine.
I mean, there's that too. But I'm just thinking, like, I went to a restaurant in, I want to say it's Salina, so it's just north of where I am, and they have a robot.
It was itching. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They have a robot waiter that's a cat. So it will meow at you and then blink its robot eyes and then drive like it has shelves on it, right? And it's automated. They just type in like go to table 12 and it takes the food there and it meows at you and until you take your food.
Take your food.
Yeah, it's like meow.
Yeah, I know my nieces would love that shit.
Yeah,
that's
but
fun.
Can you imagine if there was an 80-year-old person that was confused about where to take the food and like kept crashing the cat into things? Meow, meow. Yeah, like that's a problem. So
that would be a problem.
I know it's not a tinfoil hat. It's the closest thing I got. And tears in my readers. I had to put on something on my head. I'm talking to Matt.
I had to take mine off because it was itching me. The long hair was itching me. I haven't had long hair for over 40 years.
So definitely they are weaponizing it. And I mean, like just for the drones that we've seen in the air to have, hey, did you guys hear about that robot that eats decomposing matter for power? It like repowers its fuel cells by breaking down matter.
Like what kind of matter?
Anything. Anything. But it can also eat decomposing flesh. So
why do you think they'd need that?
I
Well, it
almost
can.
feel like we got a spoiler from Laurie right now.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna change the subject. So anyway, about that Neuralink.
All right. Well, no, but anyway, I love that you want to stay in conspiracy corner because I'm going to give you another spin.
Yes.
Let's do it.
What?
All right, spin it, cause.
Spin, spin, spin. Oh. I thought we were going 9/11.
This one seems to like.
Does it come up a lot?
I think my wheel is on a list, and it's controlled by the CIA because it keeps bringing up Bigfoot. I need to take Bigfoot off. Want to spin again?
Spin again.
All right. Tell a vision.
What's this one?
Well,
messaging or
well, you could go that direction with it.
Television.
Gosh, let's see. Predictive programming. You can go that way with it.
Oh, wait. Wasn't there? I'm trying to remember the circumstances behind that. Okay, well, let me ask you this. I'm going to bring up Butler, Pennsylvania, because CNN had yet to air any Trump rallies, but aired Butler, Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're talking about the attempt?
Yeah, so I mean, like television knowing things, like the television channel, or are we talking like, are we going to talk like propaganda, or like where are we going?
Girl,
could be anything.
I do. I put those things out there for you
Wait,
to interpret.
Time out. I need you to back up on that one because I want to go there with you.
You want to go to Butler?
Now.
Yeah,
I
let's
want
go
to
to
go
Butler
there right now with you. Okay. So repeat what you just said about CNN.
So CNN did not air any Trump rallies during the election period until Butler, Pennsylvania. And did they air anything after that?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I don't know, to be honest with you. But why air that one? Why? Did they know something was going to happen?
question.
Right. Did they know something was going to happen? Were they trying to show us he's gone? You know what I mean? Like, why are we airing that? You know, specifically that one.
Yes. So
what did they know?
Do you believe?
No, I don't believe.
We're going down a rabbit hole here. We're going down a rabbit hole here.
Yeah.
Do you believe that this was the clowns in America a plan to try to assassinate our president, or was it a plan to get the rest of the public to back Donald Trump? Was this a ruse, or was this an actual assassination attempt on
It
our
was an
president?
assassination attempt 100%. From someone that shoots guns, it was way too close, and no one would attempt to convince people with a headshot. It would be like, we're going to shoot him in the leg. We're going to shoot him. Like if you're shooting and you know how there's wind and there's the angle and the scope, and to make it all happen, there's always a chance where it can go awry. So they're never going to aim for the head on a fake attempt. You see what I'm saying? And it was so close. There's no way that it was fake. It was a real attempt, and somebody knew about it, and that's why it was on CNN. Who told them to show that? That's what I want to know. Why don't we have more stuff answered? And why was there no current pictures of that shooter? There was pictures of him in high school wearing a button-down shirt. We didn't have any pictures of him of when he was an adult. Actually, I think I found one.
He
His
was
what?
in a video. He was in a Black Rock video
Oh,
during his high school years.
really?
They had
That
him
is
in a
true.
Black Rock promo video.
Oh, so that it's even worse. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I actually did find a picture of him. I stumbled upon it on X and I took a screenshot of it because it disappeared. I'm not kidding.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, I think this is him. I'm not positive. But then I went back to go double check. I screenshotted it because I wanted to talk to my husband about it later that day, and it was gone. You can't find it anymore. So what are they hiding? It was obvious to people that pay attention what it is. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo.
I'll be here all night. Tip
You
your
know,
waitress.
you said something poignant. Right at the end there, to people who pay
Pay
attention.
attention.
What, like, in your own mind, who are the people that pay attention? Like, how would you describe them?
I question everything. And I think people that pay attention. I mean, they question everything too. It's like it's hard to see people believe the television that tells you what you're seeing with your eyes is not happening when it very obviously is. And so that's why I was like, do we talk about Butler or do we talk about propaganda? Because when the news is telling you something and you're like, that's not what's happening, where do you go to, you know what I mean? Like you have to do your own research. You have to get on the internet and you have to dig because they'll hide stuff from you or they'll lie to your face. This is why I write the things that I write. I trust no one. I trust no one. Thank you. I trust no one.
Okay, very good answer. And Laurie, I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. We're gonna
Yeah,
skip
on that note.
we're gonna skip branding, but I do have to like somewhat refresh you because your branding is still fresh from your last appearance on Creative Chaos. But we're gonna brand you in a very special way because I've got some zombies for you. So, cause if we can make Laurie, if we can embiggenate Laurie and make those zombies walk across.
Look.
There we go.
Oh, it's okay. I will protect you from the undead retirement community. Come here. I will love you. You're going the wrong way. Hello? Hello?
Well, they're pulling a
Okay.
banner.
All
For
right.
us.
I understand. You don't understand anymore. They are just walking in circles. Did you tell them which way to go? They're just going to keep going, right?
Well, if we didn't push the hide button, they'd just keep going and they'd
See
they're
what I mean?
hey, look, they're recycling.
You know that in my world you could have a source of free labor.
Really?
No? Isn't that terrible?
You have slavery?
Oh, there's
too?
slavery in the world, absolutely, because these
No,
people,
it-
yeah.
look.
What?
Look,
I
should be
mean, people are
ashamed of
ugly, and they would take advantage of the undead in every way, shape, and form because it's a population that can't stick up for itself.
All right. Sounds good.
You're like, great, that's so dark. Wonderful, thank you.
I'm like, I still want to love you, but damn, you make it hard.
It's dark. It's a dark place, and I base it off of real humanity. Humans suck.
Well, we got Vulcan Live saying let her cook, which by the way you do.
I
Laurie,
do.
you're like a major baker.
Time out. Yes.
Go on.
Cosmac, put it up. Put yours up. I want you to read this, Laurie.
Ooh, thank you.
Be back the hot sauce tier. Looking forward to reviewing new flavors on the show.
Yes, because I have 5 now.
And that would also be on the Three Beermen show where Cosmic does a lot of baking and cooking and
Laurie,
stuff like
would you
that.
be a guest? Would you be a guest on Three Beermen?
Of course. I've been
Can
on
you
the show
talk about
before.
your
I'll come back.
talk about making your hot sauce for us?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely,
You
I
have
will.
to send me little samples of each one so I can try them.
Can I do that?
Little tiny samples. Don't you have little like old vodka bottles that you can clean out and just put a little bit in?
Oh,
She
that's
already
not
said she's not a
sanitary.
major drinker.
Just back the
She does-
campaign, Bruce, and you'll get small bottles.
He was like, you do understand, like, I can't just like empty out vodka containers and put food in there and have you consume it. Like, that's probably bad.
I'll be drunk as a skunk.
You got to talk about that backstage. We're not saying that live. Like, sure, Bruce, I'll just take my used vodka containers.
Like, that's probably illegal. I'm just saying.
All right, where's the campaign? Where's that link? Damn it.
Oh, do you
Somebody
not
put
have
it
it?
in build chat.
Vulcan Lives, our wonderful mod's been dropping it all night, but I'm going to drop it again.
He's not in
and
build.
see if I.
He's not in build. Vulcan Lives is not
Well,
in
I dropped it earlier. It's also in the description of the video.
I'm looking.
You could go to Kickstarter and type in Pale Rider, and I show up.
I got it. Okay. You just got to tell me it's in the notes.
And pops over there at Madness says, "Back the campaign tier, Bruce. Just do it." Anyway, so Laurie, while Bruce is getting that up because he loves backing things live, and it takes him way longer than any other freaking human on the face of the planet to back anything.
Because I'm an analog man in this digital world. I'm still trying to
have about
figure it out.
15 minutes to tell everybody where to find you and what they should do.
Oh, my friends. I am so glad to meet you. I love Christy's show, and I love Bruce and Cosmac Grandpa and all these guys. This is the best place. You can find me all over the place. Please, first place I would love for you to go is go to the Kickstarter and support there. This campaign helps me pay for artists, helps me print books, helps me make hot sauce and merch to send to you. And I have lots of goodies on there that I can send you for free because we've been breaking stretch goals. So this is where you want to go to get the books first and foremost. If we are not campaigning and there's nothing turned on, you can go to my website. It's just pathofthepalerider.com as I choke on my own spit. Excellent. Great. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Laurie Calcaterra. I have a YouTube channel, Laurie Calcaterra 360, which airs my weekly podcast, The Tuesday Morning Brew. I'm still trying to get Christy to come on. I'm just booked out until the end of time. That's every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can watch me on all of the channels because the Madness Entertainment Group is the best. So I'm with them. You can find me on Pilled. You can find me on Twitter. You can find it plays everywhere, people. So tune into that. I interview other indie creators like myself, but when I can get my hands on other people like sculptors and ventriloquists and novelists and actors, actresses, and that kind of, I get them on there too. Where else can you find me? I think that's about it. Oh, join the Path of the Pale Rider group on Facebook. We're doing shenanigans. We are naming an undead pig right now who will probably have merch soon.
Hey, I'm going to give a little bit of a live production note because I just saw a private chat from our wonderful Cosmic Grandpa, and he also dropped it in public chat. He has backed the campaign, I'm thinking at this point. And also Bruce is backing it now. So Cos, I don't know if you have that lined up to share, but if we can share Laurie's campaign, we don't do that often on this stream, and I'm up for new things.
Is this the hot sauce campaign right there?
That's it. It's that's the 3-pack.
And you have a 5-pack available?
We do have a 5-pack. It's in the add-on. So you can just do like pick a cover of issue 7, and then in the add-ons you can pick on called a flight. It's a hot sauce flight, and that gets you 5.
So I like this cover right here.
Yep. So you can back that. It'll say back this campaign, and then it'll take you to another screen with the add-ons.
It says pledge 15.
It says 15. Yeah, it's $15. And
So
then
it says pledge. So I have to hit the pledge button?
Yes.
Come on, Christy. I'm seriously the analog man here.
I seriously have to laugh at you because you're the analog man.
All right, select optional add-on. So I'm going down to
so-
where for the hot sauce?
The hot sauce flight. Let me go look and see how far down it is. I can't remember.
The Care Bear sticker or the patch?
Well, it goes by dollar amount. So the cheapest items are at the top. So you got to scroll.
I'm scrolling all the way down. What's this? POTPR themed squishies. Okay. The Big James acrylic pin.
You got a little.
I want the pin. I want the pin. I want the pin. I collect pins.
Backstage.
So just hit add.
I see Cosmic Grandpa scrolling the campaign. Bring that up on stage, Cosmic Grandpa, so we can share Bruce's pain. Just scroll back and forth, and yeah, there we
Single
go.
bottle of hot sauce, over the shoulder canvas bag.
It's $35. So you're gonna scroll.
I'm trying to go to it. I'm looking for it.
Yeah, keep going. Because it goes up in dollar amount. I got a lot of stickers and poker cards.
Digital ketchup, hot sauce sampler 3.
Keep going. I got a lot of merch.
Yeah, you sure do. Holy shit.
It's this one right here, Bruce.
Got it. I just found it.
Boom.
Yep. Hot sauce flight, 5 bottles.
Continue to payment. Yes, I just did that.
All right, and now Cause. We're gonna team up on this stuff. Just scroll right back up to the top, and then we're gonna refresh the page after he said it went through. And I'm going to play the drum roll.
Oh
yeah, no, this is gonna be freaking awesome. This is like high production value over here.
I love it, Christy. It's great. I'm so impressed by your skills.
Oh yes, we're teaming up here. I've got the drum roll queued. So Bruce, just tell us.
Email has already been taken.
Oh my god.
So that means I gotta log in. I don't know email.
Yeah, you gotta log in.
Eventually I'll get good at making shorts, and these are going to be our shorts. Is Bruce figuring out how to back a fucking?
I'm working on it.
Oh man.
Look, I mean, it's taking so long that Cause now took the campaign back down, Bruce. Work, buddy.
I remembered my password. I got it. I'm in.
Hey, Bruce, let me ask you this. How, no, keep going. You can multitask.
Confirm your payment method.
Okay. Now I'm going to speak a little bit slowly. Only so he can multitask. You guys, I'm not joking. I am kind of joking because I got it. It's not very often that like I take the shit out of the Batman because I love and respect him so much. But this is creative chaos, and we need to be a little bit chaotic every once in a while. So the Batman. When was the last time? And because I'm only assuming you use the same password for everything. When was the last time you changed it?
I change my password regularly, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, not bad for an analog man.
I do. I change my password because
get back to work, buddy. You can't respond.
Oh, it just went up. There it is. Yay.
No, it did.
It automatically did it.
How did it automatically do it? I didn't
like
finish.
This.
Oh. It was Vulcan.
Dude, you guys ruined my sound effects. Laurie.
I didn't
wait a minute. Let's see if it goes up now.
I'm in charge of the internet.
Hold on. It's scrolling. Thank you, Bruce Wayne. Thank you, Laurie. By Laurie Calcaterra. $68 pledged as of August 8th, 2025. Your total now is $5,906.
I said so. I do it again. Damn it!
You missed it.
Oh.
Oh my my God, I love
Okay.
this show.
It happened here on Creative Chaos,
Oh, it's
everybody.
great. I love
This
you
is why
guys.
you want to
Thank
come
you.
on this show.
Yeah.
I
You get
even got
lightly abused.
the confetti. You can't see it. The confetti just fell on my screen,
Thank you.
thanking me for my purchase.
You get all the hot sauce. I'm so excited, Bruce.
Yeah, look,
Hooray.
every time I pull it down, it gives me confetti.
Now I finally got to go over and check chat because I'm like monitoring you and my sound effect.
My face hurts. I'm smiling so much.
All right. What a wonderful end to a wonderful evening with the lovely Laurie Calcaterra. It's always such a
Aw.
pleasure hanging out with you, darling, without that fucking blonde wig.
What?
That blonde wig. Like, it does terrify me.
It terrifies me as well. The problem is, ooh, look at that. The problem is she takes over when I put the wig on. There was a time when we were recording a lot of Killer Karen, and I would take the wig off, and I would still find myself responding as Karen to people, and I was like, I need to make sure I separate Karen from myself.
Yeah, you're
I was
good
like,
at the
oh,
improv.
right. What's
You
new?
now need to create a bourbon.
Cause we need
Path of
sauce.
the Pale, Path of the Pale Rider bourbon.
I would love a good bourbon. I mean,
There-
it just leans into a pale ale. Cause. I was like, thank you.
Or
Path
you
guys are
could
the
go
best.
the route of coffee
Rider.
moonshine. A coffee moonshine.
Ooh,
Path of the Pale Rider coffee moonshine.
I like that idea too.
Small batch. Find a brewery, a small batch distillery in your area. There are some out here on Long Island I can put you in touch with that may be able to do like a one-off for you.
You know, but here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Lori's so multi-talented, I wouldn't put it past her to just build her own fucking still.
Build
you
a
know,
distillery and make her own.
and then
Yeah,
and
my
reuse
husband's gonna love
bottles.
that.
She's gonna reuse bottles too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reuse the vodka bottles. It'll be fine.
It's gonna be fine. All right. Well, Lori, it's been, I think, maybe 20 minutes since you've told people where to find you. Real quick, again,
Yes.
where can people find you?
Find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I think I got more than that, but I'm never there. You can find me on YouTube. It's Laurie Calcaterra 360. Please come find me at my Kickstarter. Help me make kick-ass books because I'm tired of Hollywood reboot, recycle, prequel, sequel. I'm gonna do it my damn self.
That's
Come
right.
come enjoy this crazy story that I've written that will make you think, it will question your humanity, and then you'll probably be mad at me for this next issue. Yeah.
So one more question for you. What's the name of your bear? I know it's like a cocaine bear on steroids.
His
what do you
name is
call it?
Big James.
Big James. So what you need to do now is get a decanter of Big James Bear decanter and put the whiskey in the Big Jim Bear decanter.
I don't know if I can do alcohol, but because I'm pretty sure shipping that between all the states, I would have to have a lot more regulation than I am right now. However, the decanter we can do. And now, last time we did a trade paperback, people had the option to get it was a glass tumbler with the map of Las Vegas on it. And that, my friends, is actually in the comic book in issue 1. Jude St. Clair stops to pull this thing out of a zombie hand, goes flying in the air. He dives to catch it, and it's this glass with the map of Las Vegas. So it just makes sense that we could do a decanter on the next trade.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Bruce.
I just want one for free for giving you the idea. I don't take any money.
Like,
Just
I
send
made
me a
you money.
decanter.
I'm going to send you everything for free, sir. I wish. If I could give everybody this book for free, I would. Except I had to pay Gilbert.
Exactly. Yeah. I have.
That needs to be paid.
So Bruce over on pill.net has the reputation, or it's even been coined, the term of brucing it, right? And that's when he's promoting streams and stuff like that in other people's chats, and it's Brucing it. I have a new term. Not a new term, it's the same term. It's Brucing it. And it's Bruce basically saying, give me this shit for free.
No different than Pops asking for shit all the time.
Listen,
Wow.
you guys are two peas in a pod, and I love you both. But Bruce, since we're on you, and I've been taking the shit out of you tonight, brother. I think it's because you've been gone for 2 weeks in a row, and I'm like,
She's being passive aggressive. She's being passive aggressive and beating me up tonight.
I'm being fucking aggressive. What the fuck is this passive shit? Boop, boop, boop.
Hilarious.
Anyway, tell everybody where to
Take
find
you off next Sunday.
Sunday.
I'm taking off next Thursday.
Anyway, Sunday is your regular show. It's called The Three Beer
Every
Men.
Sunday, yes, every Sunday we do a show from 7 p.m. Big Apple time till 9 o'clock Big Apple time, or 4 o'clock avocado time to 6 o'clock avocado time. Three Beer Men, where we talk about technology, pop culture, and of course, beer. Big James adult diapers, a little security for those.
Yeah, you're gonna need one of those adult diapers if you meet Big James.
That closes out your promo.
You better hope you're wearing those brown pants.
So this week we have a friend of mine who was a candidate in the 53rd district up in the Bronx for congressman, and her name is Stephanie Liggio, and she'll be on this Sunday night talking about how we, the people, can continue to keep the republic that they said they gave to us, or that they signed over to us in the Constitution. Because as Benjamin Franklin said, it's a republic if you can keep it. And she's going to tell us how we can keep that. So that's this Sunday, 7 p.m. Big Apple time, 4 o'clock avocado time. Three Beer Men. Enjoy right here.
You gonna ask her about CNN and Butler? Just curious.
CNN and Butler, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they'll join us too Sunday. All right. Remember, guys, if you're out there on any platform, Cosmac, run that bar one more time. We want you to like the show. We want you to share the show. We want you to subscribe to the show, ring the bell for notifications, and if you're unpilled, hit the red pill and show us a little bit of love. And if you really love us, throw us some gold pills so Christy can get her real cigarettes instead of having to roll her own.
No, I
thought you were gonna say get something waxed.
Cigarettes. My God, Laurie, that actually really hurt. Fuck.
I'm kidding.
All right. Christy.
I'm like, please tell me that you at least just rolled back into your character, Karen.
I did. That was so rude of me. I'm so sorry. That was a Karen thing to say. By the way, Christy, are you gonna come play the next role play game with us? Because it's Path.
Dude. Okay, so here's the thing.
Is it too
early? For anybody that doesn't know, is on Wednesday mornings. Early for me. It's 8 a.m. especially, and my brain does not function at that hour no matter how much coffee I have. We role play, and we've been doing why is it leaving my head, Laurie?
Slaughterville?
Yes, Slaughterville. We've been doing the Slaughterville. Super fun. I'm not a role-playing person, but it's fun. Here's the thing. Laurie,
really?
I'm like, oh, we're transitioning to a new game. I didn't know what it was at all until today. And I'm like,
did not tell you.
They're doing Laurie's thing.
Yeah.
Because I wanted a dip. I'm like, oh, I get my Wednesday morning or my Thursday mornings. It's Thursday mornings.
Thursday, yeah.
And now I'm like, fuck, they're doing Laurie's thing. Now I want to do it. So I think I'm sold. I think I'm going to make my character.
Yay!
And I've been a healer in the past things, and I'm weak as shit.
You don't have to be a healer in this one. I'm already going to be the healer. I'm going to be the healer in this one.
Okay. I'm going to buff out.
Because I know what's Chris is semi-planning. I don't think he's told me everything, but I kind of have an idea of what's going to happen. And so I'm going to kind of take the back. I can't lead when I know what's going to happen. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be the healer and try to save everybody's ass when they're ripped to shreds.
All right. Well, I trust you to take on that role. And yes, I will come play.
Yay!
And if I can make a character beforehand so I don't waste any time next week, I'm happy to do it.
Nem is there. He's called his character Taco Fail.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay, guys, I just need to make one comment. Pops, I apologize. I was trolling you, brother. I was being funny. Pops got offended by my comment. I broke his heart.
You did. How dare you?
Anyway, you guys are stomping all over my own promo. Fucking Laurie,
Sorry.
you're never invited back. You're rude as shit.
I'm muting, damn it.
Oh shit. Okay, now it's actually on me. That's actually rude to me, like to mute, because like I get really nervous when I'm all by myself. But you guys, Creative Chaos is sponsored by Flip City Magazine, the magazine I publish along with Scott McKenzie. It is a comic satire magazine that is guaranteed to make you laugh your ass off if you are not a dirty commie. We've got a thing going on right now. We're launching our Parodies Only special edition, our very first special edition ever done in 5 years. And it's launching on August 29th. And for signups, we are doing a contest. Go sign up at the link I'm dropping right now. And you're going to be entered in to win a 1-year subscription of Flip City Magazine. We publish quarterly, no matter what, no matter how sad we're feeling or disappointed or nobody's sharing or shit or, oh my God, we don't have enough money. It doesn't matter. We publish fucking quarterly because we go balls to the wall. So go sign up at that link to be notified of when the Parodies is going to start their campaign and be entered to win a full free 1-year subscription. And we're going to do the Wheel of Doom right here on Creative Chaos to see who the winner is for the next subscription giveaway. So there you go. Oh, and if you don't know what Flip City Magazine is, go to flipcitymag.com. That link also takes you to our website. And I'm running out of voice, so I think it's time to end the stream. You guys can unmute only to say goodbye, you rude fuckers. Bye.
Bye. We love Christy.
Good night.
I love you all.
I love you.
Okay, class. List everything insensitive, exclusionary, bigoted, nationalistic, misogynistic, and offensive that you can find in history's great myths and legends. Extra points for suffering panic attacks or emotional outbursts. Fact check every opinion against the lived experience of your comrades and allies so you can avoid forming a criminal opinion. Scrutinize it cover to cover. Wrongthink, misgendering, dead naming, misinformation, microaggressions. Leave no page unturned.